Students, in the last two classes, we saw that how the Tiger King became a lunatic fellow, became very foolish, overambitious, thought of saving his life, and he went on killing tigers. And he also said that you may kill even a cow in self-defense. How inhuman, how cruel is that king towards innocent animals. You can visualize, you can feel, and you can think the lines you have already read in the chapter The Tiger King. In the last class we saw that when the Tiger King killed the first tiger, he was exhilarated, excited to call the astrologer. The astrologer told that you may go on killing 99 tigers, but the 100 number tiger is going to be the decision maker in your life. That was a kind of warning, a threatening to the life of the Tiger King. And from that time onwards, you have seen how serious he is, the Tiger King, and he went on killing tigers like anything. And he declared that in the state of Pratibandhapuram, only he will kill tigers. No other people are entitled or allowed to kill tigers over there. And he told in the last class, when this decision was taken by the Tiger King, that was a celebration time for all the tigers in the state of Pratibandhapuram. So today we'll continue from the page number 11 and from part 3 onwards. The Maharaja vowed he would attend to all other matters only after killing the 100 tigers. Initially, the king seemed well set to realize his ambition. So, no other programs did carry much weightage for the Tiger King. In fact, he thought that my destination is to reach 100 tigers, killing them anyhow. So, after killing 100 number of tigers, then attending any seminar, attending any function, attending any meeting is there. Otherwise, there is no question of doing any other things excepting killing tigers. Not that he faced no dangers. So students, one question may come here before I continue in the next few lines. The question is, what was the punishment if anybody dared to hunt tigers? You can write these answers over there. His property will be confiscated by the authority and other lines. Not that he faced no dangers. So there are situations where the Tiger King has confronted tigers face to face, and there is a fight between them, between the tiger and the Tiger King. The tiger leapt upon him, the tiger jumped upon him, and he fought the beast with his bare hands. So when the bullet missed the tiger got furious, and it jumped quickly on the Tiger King. But at that time you could see the valiant behavior of the Tiger King, and he went on fighting ferociously with the tiger with bare hands. Remember, each time it was the Maharaja he won. You also can get a question here, what danger did the Tiger King face during hunting? Sometimes also he had to confront tigers face to face with his bare hands, and fortunately, by dint of his courage, Tiger King became the winner. At another time, he was in danger of losing his throne. This is another problem. So how is he going to lose his throne? There was a time when a British high-ranking officer visited Pratibandhapuram. He was very fond of hunting tigers, so he had a love killing tigers. That is why one day, one British officer visited the state of Pratibandhapuram, and he put a request to Tiger King. What was the request? The wonder of being photographed with the tigers he had shot. So he wanted to kill a tiger, and with the dead tiger, with the carcass, that British officer wanted to take a photo. This was a request from that British officer to the Tiger King. See what happens next. As usual, he wished to hunt tigers in Pratibandhapuram, but the Maharaja was firm in his resolve. But the Maharaja has resolved. He has determined, he has promised that excepting me, nobody else is going to kill a tiger in my state, Pratibandhapuram. And when the British officer came and he requested, so this was actually A problem for the Tiger King. But the Maharaja was firm. He refused permission, so he told that no, I'm sorry. I can't go to allow you to kill tigers in my state. I can organize any other hunt. You may go on a boar hunt. You may go on killing mouse. You can go for mouse hunt. We are ready for a mosquito hunt also, but tiger hunt, that's impossible. So these lines are very beautifully written in a very humoristic way. A question may come here. Describe the lines that are indicating the touch of humor in the chapter The Tiger King. So you can have this example: mouse hunt, mosquito hunt, okay, and hunt for the boar. So these are, some very funny request, funny excuses that was made on behalf of the Tiger King, just to pacify, just to manage the situation. And the situation is what actually? The British officer wanted to kill tiger and to have a photograph with the dead body of the tiger. But tiger hunt, it's impossible. So it was very clear. The Tiger King was very clear, very, very open minded, very straightforward. Tiger killing is impossible, mister. You can't do this. I'm sorry. British officer secretary sent a word to the Maharaja through the Diwan that the Durai himself did not have to kill the tiger. The Maharaja could do the actual killing. What is important to the Durai was a photograph of himself holding the gun, standing over the tiger's carcass. So, when the British officer was denied, was refused, then a message was sent by that British officer. Durai means what? British officer here. So this British officer, or the Durai you can say, he sent a message through the Diwan of Maharaja that you please put a request to Maharaja that I don't want to go to kill the tiger. Let Maharaja kill the tiger, but the dead body of tiger or the carcass, it will be there. Only I'll stand by the tiger with a gun, and I want to take a photograph of that. So this is a request that was put by the British officers, or the Durai you can say. But the Maharaja would not agree even to this proposal. So the Maharaja denied, no, it's also impossible. I can't do that. If relented now, what would he do if other British officers turned up for tiger hunts? If he relented now, suppose he became mild, suppose he goes to surrender, suppose he goes to accept the proposal given by the Durai here, then there was a threat to his kingdom. How? Because if he goes to allow this British officer, then there is a possibility there is a heavy flood of other British officers and requesting this Tiger King that he may go on killing tigers, and by the side of the carcass they will have the photographs. So this will be a great problem for the king to manage, because he prevented a British officer from fulfilling his desire. The Maharaja stood in danger of losing his kingdom itself. A question may come here: what problem, or how did the decision of Tiger King was going to put a threat to his kingdom? Okay, it's a very good question. And remember, why was there a threat? Because he denied, he refused. He didn't allow the Durai at least to stand with a gun by the carcass. So there is now a problem, a danger to his throne. Remember, students, the Maharaja, now there is a problem here. So how does the Tiger King go to manage the situation? This is very important. Look at the next line, students. The Maharaja and the Diwan held deliberations. Deliberations mean discussions, conversations, having a get-together and discussion over the issue. As a result, a telegram was dispatched forthwith to a famous British company of jewelers in Calcutta, sent samples of expensive diamond rings of different designs. So this was a new technique, new idea that the Tiger King hit upon on this critical juncture. He requested some diamond jewelers to make diamond rings in Calcutta and give some samples. Very expensive diamond rings he requested for that. And what was his plan actually? The plan was some 50 rings arrived. So when he requested, 50 rings finally arrived, diamond rings. Maharaja sent the whole lot to the British officer's good lady. Means the wife of British officer who requested for having a photograph by the carcass. So in order to manage, in order to pacify the British officer, the Tiger King thought of motivating his wife. And his wife It is called British officer's good lady. And if you say British officer is Durai, then his wife is Durai Sani. Okay, the king and the minister expected Durai Sani to choose one or two rings. So when 50 rings, the Tiger King sent to the wife of Durai, or Durai Sani, you can say. Tiger King expected that some samples that will be kept by Durai Sani and other samples she would return. But the irony is this: expectation of the Tiger King to have few diamond rings coming to him in return, it didn't happen. All 50 diamond rings were kept by Durai Sani. Okay, with no time at all, the Durai Sani sent her replies. After keeping all 50 diamond rings, she only sent a reply that was, "Thank you very much for your gifts." Imagine. So by doing this, you see the treasury of the kingdom, finance of the kingdom is in problem, because 50 diamond rings during that time is very costly, and the king is going to spend money only to manage to pacify that Durai. In 2 days, a bill of 3 lakhs of rupees came from the British dwellers. Maharaja was happy that though he had lost 3 lakhs of rupees, he had managed to retain his kingdom. A question also may come here, that how did the Tiger King manage to retain his kingdom? You can highlight this matter: 3 lakhs rupees that came from Calcutta jewelry, and the 50 diamond rings he had got it. Anyways, so he was able to pacify, he was able to control that Durai only by means of giving 50 diamond rings to his wife Durai Sani, and somehow he controlled the situation. Okay, so in one way he had a financial loss for the kingdom. That didn't bother him, because his ambition is to kill 100 tigers, and that is intact. He is going on killing tigers. That was somehow safe. His kingdom is safe. Money, finance, economy doesn't matter a lot for him right now. Then part 4. The Maharaja's tiger hunts continued to be highly successful. So he went on killing tigers. Within 10 years, he was able to kill 70 tigers. Remember, students, after killing 70 tigers, 30 tigers are still left. And then an unfortunate hurdle brought his mission to a standstill. A question may again come here. What was the unfortunate hurdle in the life of the Tiger King? Remember, students, many students commit a mistake writing that after killing 99 tigers, when he was in search of killing the 100 number tigers, that was the unfortunate hurdle. But don't write like this. The answer should be very clear. After killing 70 tigers, when he didn't find 30 more tigers in the state of Pratipandapuram, that was the unforeseen hurdle, a barrier, impediment in the life of the Tiger King. Within 10 years, he was able to kill 70 tigers, and that was the unforeseen hurdle. The tiger population became extinct in the forest of Pratipandapuram. So, number of tigers he killed in Pratipandapuram state, it is over. Okay, no, not a single tiger is left right now. Who knows whether the tigers practiced birth control or committed harakiri? Harakiri is what? Suicide. So there was now a prediction in the mindset of the Tiger King, who thought that what happened to other tigers? Whether in the state of Pratipandapuram only 70 tigers were there. After killing 70 tigers, were the tigers' numbers over? Or out of apprehension or fear, they have started birth control. Very humorous. Another example of humor, students, you must remember. Very humorous. Whether they have practiced birth control, they have gone for a family planning, or they have practiced harakiri, or they have committed suicide from their side. Or they thought that we won't be killed by the Tiger King, let us commit suicide by ourselves. So these are, the conjectures, guesses that was done by the Tiger King. Or simply run away from the state because they desired to be shot by British hands alone. Or maybe there was a possibility tigers are running away from the jungle and they had a desire to be killed by the British officers rather than the Tiger King. So these are only assumptions that was made by the Tiger King. One day when Maharaja didn't get 30 more tigers, one day he called Diwan Sahib, his minister. He called him and he told him that, aren't you aware of the fact that 30 tigers still remain to be shot down? By this gun of mine, This gun means by which gun the Tiger King kills the tiger. He told that, look at this gun. This gun is still desiring to kill 30 more tigers. Don't you know this? He asked, brandishing his gun. Brandishing means moving in the fire, moving in the air and firing it, okay, in the air, moving in the air like this, soldering, moving. Look at this gun. This gun still wants 30 more tigers. So when the Tiger King is going to move the gun in the air like this, at that time the Diwan trembled with fear. The Diwan shivered with fear. Sir, what happened? Your Majesty, I am not a tiger. So don't move your gun before me. I'm a tiger. I'm a human being. Which idiot would call you a tiger? No, sir, I'm not a gun. You are neither tiger nor gun. Diwan Sahib, I summoned you here for a different purpose. I've decided to get married. So the Tiger King made the meaning very clear. He made it very clear by saying that I don't want you to be a gun. I don't want you to be a tiger. Okay? So I simply called you here. What is summoned? I called you here to find out a girl I want to get married. Okay, I want to get married. Okay, but listen, till now the Tiger King has not said girl. He said that only I wanted to get married. Diwan began to babble. Babble means what? Speaking incoherently, stammering. He told that, sir, I have got 2 wives. So if I marry you, very humorous again. Because Diwan thought that perhaps the king had a plan to marry me. He told that, sir, I'm a married fellow. I've got a wife. I've got 2 wives already. And if I marry you, then the Tiger King got angry. Nonsense. Why should I marry you? Okay? And what I want is a tiger. Okay? Your Majesty, please think it over. Your ancestors were married to sword. If you like, marry the gun. A Tiger King is more than enough for the state. He doesn't need a Tiger Queen as well. So again, the Diwan took it in a very funny way. He told that perhaps the Tiger King wants to marry a tiger. Okay, he told that your ancestors, your predecessors, they got married to sword. Okay, why do you go to marry tiger? Only you are a Tiger King, and bringing a Tiger Queen to the state doesn't have any meaning. Okay, so please avoid this kind of thought. The Maharaja gave a loud crack of laughter. I'm not thinking of marrying either a tiger or a gun, but a girl from the ranks of human beings. He said that a girl I want from a royal family. You find out, that is your responsibility I'm giving you. Find out in the neighboring wood villages or kingdoms and let me know. First, you may draw up statistics. Calculate statistics in the neighboring wood countries, kingdoms, and let me have the updates. Next, you investigate if there is a girl I can marry in the royal family. Okay, in the king family of a state with a large number of tiger populations. So tiger population should be maximum. Whatever kingdom you go to find out a girl for me, the population of tigers should be maximum. Diwan followed his orders. Obedient fellow. Okay, he went on finding out tigers. Finding out tigers, in fact, and finding out the girl for the time being for the Tiger King. He found the right girl from a state which possessed a large number of tigers. So finally, the Tiger King was in luck. He got a girl, and fortunately, the girl belongs to a kingdom where tigers are there. Jang Bahadur killed 5-6 tigers every time he visited his father-in-law's house or kingdom. In this manner, 99 tiger skins adorn the walls of the reception hall in the Pratapantapuram palace. So finally, he has killed 99 tigers, and that was clearly visible. The skins of that, it is decorating, okay, the entrance of the palace of Pratapantapuram. 99 tigers over there. And let me start the first Paraval today in part 5. The Maharaja's anxiety reached a fever pitch when there remained just one tiger to achieve his tally of 100. So in order to fulfill his target, killing 100 tigers, only he is left with only one. So he is now in a fever pitch, agitation, very anxious, very curious, that when does he go to kill that number one, that is the last one. He had this one, thought during the day, at the same dream at night. By this time, tiger farms had run dry even in his father-in-law's kingdom. It became impossible to locate tigers anywhere. Yet, only one more was needed. If he could kill just one single beast, the Maharaja would have no fears left. He could give up tiger hunting together. So, only one tiger is left, and unfortunately, in the father-in-law's kingdom of the Tiger King, he was able to kill. Tell me how much? 29. First 70 he killed in Patibandhapuram, now 29 he killed here, it is 99, and he's still left with only one single beast is left. If he goes to fulfilled killing that last beast, then the target is going to be fulfilled. Today I have one class, online class. You have your doubt, students, in the Tiger King chapter, part 1, part 2, whatever. We'll discuss at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on online in Zoom app. Thank you.